What happens when the person sitting quietly in a courtroom, listening to every word, is secretly controlling the fate of the trial? And what if the justice system itself becomes the weapon? Today's mystery thriller dives straight into that chilling possibility. The novel is The 13th Juror by John Lescroart, a master of legal suspense, known for crafting courtroom dramas that feel dangerously real. And this story pulls you deep inside a case where truth, power, and manipulation collide. Quick overview, no spoilers. Set in San Francisco, The 13th Juror follows defense attorney Dismas Hardy and homicide inspector Abe Glitsky, two recurring characters in Lescroart's gripping legal universe. The case begins with a brutal crime that seems straightforward at first. A suspect is arrested, evidence appears solid, and the wheels of the justice system begin turning. But then, something strange happens. During the trial, whispers of jury manipulation begin to surface. Jurors behave unpredictably. Testimonies seem to twist the narrative in unexpected directions. And slowly, a terrifying possibility emerges. Someone might be controlling the jury from the inside, not just influencing it, but steering the entire trial. And if that's true, then the verdict may have been decided long before the courtroom doors ever opened. Questions of legal manipulation. Beyond the suspense, the 13th Juror reveals something fascinating about the justice system. First, you'll see how fragile jury trials can be. The system depends on 12 strangers, honesty, and fairness. But what happens when that balance is disrupted? Second, the novel explores how perception shapes truth in the courtroom. Evidence matters, yes, but the story told to jurors, the emotion behind it, can be just as powerful. And third, Lescroart brilliantly shows how law enforcement and defense attorneys operate under pressure, constantly questioning motives, alibis, and hidden agendas. In other words, justice isn't always about what's true. Sometimes it's about what can be proven. Strengths of the book. The biggest strength of The 13th Juror is its realism. John Lescroart has a deep understanding of legal procedures, and it shows. The courtroom scenes feel authentic, strategic, and incredibly tense. Every objection, every witness, every cross-examination feels like a chess move. Another major strength is the psychological suspense. Instead of relying on non-stop action, Lescroart builds tension through questions. Who is telling the truth? Who is manipulating the system? And most importantly, who is the 13th Juror? The characters also stand out. Dismas Hardy isn't a flashy hero. He's thoughtful, flawed, and constantly weighing moral choices. That grounded realism makes the story even more gripping. Weaknesses. Now, no thriller is perfect. Some readers may find the pacing a little slower in the beginning. Lescroart carefully sets up the legal groundwork before the tension explodes. But once the courtroom battle truly begins, the story accelerates fast. Another possible drawback is that the novel focuses heavily on legal strategy and dialogue. If you're looking for non-stop action scenes or chase sequences, this book leans more towards intellectual suspense. But for many thriller fans, that's exactly what makes it brilliant. Who this book is perfect for. If you love legal thrillers like John Grisham, courtroom dramas with shocking twists, stories where the mystery unfolds through clever investigation and psychological tension, then the 13th Juror will absolutely pull you in. It's especially perfect for listeners who enjoy audiobooks because the dialogue-heavy courtroom scenes feel incredibly immersive when narrated. Who might want to skip it? If you prefer fast-paced action thrillers filled with explosions, car chases, and non-stop combat, this story may feel a little too methodical, because here, the battlefield isn't the streets, and the weapons are words, evidence, and secrets. Final thoughts. The 13th Juror is a reminder that justice can be fragile, that a courtroom isn't just about truth, it's about strategy, persuasion, and hidden motives. And sometimes, the most dangerous person in the room is the one nobody suspects. Call to action. If you're curious to experience the full suspense of this courtroom thriller, you can check out the complete audiobook of The 13th Juror by John Lescroart through the link in the description. Listening to the full story lets you feel every twist, every testimony, and every shocking revelation exactly the way the author intended. And trust me, this is one verdict you'll want to hear all the way to the end.